Okay, so I'm a bit late to the discussion, but you probably already heard Deltarune Chapter 5 was announced on the Nintendo Direct this morning for me. This is probably coming out tomorrow, so probably yesterday for everyone watching, but for me it's the same day. It's just a lot later. I didn't get any chance to record this or say anything until now. Um all kinds of crazy stuff has been happening. I haven't been able to interact with any of it. I'm now getting back from things and I'm seeing everything going down. I know there's a newsletter. That's really cool. I haven't read that. We're gonna read that right now in a minute. Um, I know there's something going on with the slash thank you page with like the normally it's how long did it take her to smile, but I think here it's where does it take place or something like that. I'm gonna try to answer that and see what happens then. Here's the thing. I won't be able to play the chapter when it releases. Because I'm traveling and I'm in different places. I'm in Japan and somewhere else right before that. So from June 12th to like July 2nd or like July 1st, I'll be out traveling and not able to do anything. So I'm gonna have to like go radio silent off of social media for a week, or at least like log out of my YouTube account, log out of my Blue Sky account, do all that. Um, until then, because I do not want to get spoilers at all. Deltarune is my favorite thing ever. Uh, yeah, like favorite piece of media ever. So it's very important that I don't get spoiled. I'm gonna also, it'll probably even be after that. I'll probably be playing it several days into July because I haven't been into Deltarune in months. I love Deltarune, but I've just been into other things. I've been like, I don't know what the hell have I been doing. I've been watching Digital Circus. I've been watching freaking Has Been Hotel. I've been doing all this other stuff. Um, I just haven't been into Deltarune in the past couple months since like December. So December. Like I don't even remember half the stuff that happens in chapters 3 and 4, which is shocking to me. But that's the case. I'm gonna need to replay chapters 3 and 4 because I haven't even played them once after playing them originally. Like I played through chapters 3 and 4 one time and then did it again for the weird route. But or like I played outside of when it released, I played through it a few times. Like, my initial playthrough chapter 3, I went back and redid chapter 3 for the secret boss and all that. Then I did chapter 4 once, then I went back and did the weird route for both. And that's kind of it. Like I've played the game since then. I've messed around. I've used debug and gone into random rooms. I've redone fights. I've created specific saves so I can go back and do things. Mostly in chapter 3. I've actually surprisingly haven't touched chapter 4 very much since it came out, and since those initial playthroughs, I haven't really, which is surprising to me. But that's the case. I just haven't. Like I mean, for playing it. I mean, I've been watching all the YouTube stuff. I've been into Deltarune until like 5 or 6 months ago, but I've only played chapter 4 like once or twice. So I'm gonna need to replay all the different things. I need to replay those 2 chapters before chapter 5 in these upcoming days before it releases, so I don't get spoiled. I'm gonna need to be watching a hell of a lot of YouTube, catch up on like the theories, try to remember how the game actually goes. I need to get myself back into the game so I can be excited for chapter 5, so I can create a bingo board. That might be fun. I'm obviously not going to be streaming it because I do not want to get spoiled. I have like no viewers at all, but if anyone comes by feeling particularly malicious, I can't talk today. If I don't want anyone feeling particularly malicious to come by and spoil it for me. So yeah, I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna record it, and then editing chapter 3 was like the most tiring thing I've done in my life. So, I'm probably just gonna upload my full unedited playthrough of chapter 5 onto my second channel, and then I'll eventually put up an edited version. And here's the thing: I don't even have chapter 4 out. Chapter 4's video is gonna be coming out a lot after chapter 5. That'll be several months, almost guaranteed. Because I just got tired of editing Deltarune after chapter 3, and all the rest of my Deltarune videos are going to be way less heavily edited, more just like a highlights type of thing. Like it'll be a consistent playthrough. I'll keep in all the important moments, all the everything, you know? I'm just gonna be, like, cutting to clip more so, instead of having it be very edited, very zoom in, very all that, you know? Just because it's too much. I can't. I don't have the time. It's a lot. But, yeah, anyway, I've been talking too much. We're gonna watch the trailer now, just real quick. I've already seen it a couple times, actually, but we're just gonna watch it again for the sake of the video. Oh, I'm sorry, I realized I didn't have Firefox audio recording, so that's been fixed. We're gonna watch the trailer now. I've already seen it, but here we go, just for the video. It's such a weird trailer. Like, I don't know, it just feels particularly, like, goofier than all the others. Oh yeah, and there's new enemies and stuff. Like a temple, like a feather. That's terrifying. That's Chris alone against an Omega Flowey attack. Yeah, and then they got, like, sliding on the vine and stuff. Yeah, release date, June 24th. That's it. That's pretty cool. That was a very terrifying trailer. Actually, why did I on full screen? We're gonna go back for that for a little bit. It's interesting to me how they're showing... Okay, first of all, let's go to order of stuff. We got these new enemies. That's interesting. Pink Orbsman. Wait. Hold on. Is that Newbert? We're gonna fight Newbert and Trashy? What? What? Okay. And then here, this is another... There's some, like, chapter 2, 3, and 4 scenes here, which is interesting. Toby's really avoided showing chapter 5, I feel like. It feels like most of the chapter he wants to keep very secret. What the hell was that? Secret. I'm talking like ralsei for a minute there in that one shot. Okay. But, it feels like he wants to keep the chapter very secret, which it's interesting. It's like, what is happening in this chapter? Like, he wasn't even, until now, he hasn't even revealed the location of the chapter, which hasn't happened with any of the other chapters except chapter 4, which kind of makes sense, because it was coming along with 3, but we already knew about 3. It's just, I feel like he's keeping a lot of things under wraps, which is just really interesting to me. Like, it feels like there's going to be some very strange things happening in this chapter that he wants us to experience for the first time, not in a trailer, in the actual game. Which is, I mean, that's really exciting. I mean, there's a lot of cool moments, probably. Community game. Yeah, but like this flower pot guy. Go to a temple. I already said all this. Okay. Just the vine stuff, that was pretty cool. That's it. That's all I need to look at. Now, got a newsletter, real quick. Oh, there's another thing. Just repeating myself from the newsletter, but chapter 5 is a fun chapter. Let's have one more adventure like we did before. Really? I mean, I feel like the game's reached the point where it's like, kinda... I feel like the game's reached the it's getting dark, it's getting serious point, you know? Like, yeah. Although it says one more adventure like we did before, which at least to me implies that this is going to be the last one, and some real messed up stuff is going to be happening in the last 2 chapters. That's exciting. There are many trailer moments I did not put in the trailer. I just think it's better if you experience it all for yourself. Enjoy soon. I will. But later than other people, but that's fine. Okay. Chapter 5 release date announcement newsletter. I haven't read this. Sorry to keep you waiting. Deltarune Chapter 5 will launch simultaneously worldwide on all platforms on June 24th at 11 a.m. EDT. EDT? That's Eastern Time Zone. For more information, check out deltarune.com. Ooh. Oh wow, it's all pretty. There's a countdown to like last time. I like the blue flowers. It's really nice. Here's the announcement trailer in case you missed it. Okay, well, we already watched that. I want to surprise people playing the chapter for the first time, so I avoided showing most of the exciting moments. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying, which is the opposite of what you do. Which is the opposite of what you should do in a trailer. By the way, the trailer was made by Everdraid. Oh wait, that's the guy who made Omega Flowey, right? Like that's kind of foreshadowing for something. I feel like, or like hinting towards stuff. The music was performed and arranged by Insane in the Rain Music. That's nice. I know that guy. Kind of. Not really, actually. I just know that he exists. I don't even listen to his stuff. I'm sorry. And the end art was by Temmie. It is really pretty art. Kind of chapter is chapter 5. This is the stuff I want to know. In chapter 4, we saw dark clouds on the horizon. That's why, let's not look there for now. Let's turn around and watch the sun before it goes down completely. Let's smile again. Let's have one more fun adventure, okay? In my opinion, it fits well in the overall story of the game. Okay, well, that's not really the direction I thought things were going in. But, okay. That's fine. I completely trust tobyfox that everything will be great, you know? I know I'll love this chapter, just like I love all the chapters. So I feel like even if this is the same thing that's also true for the Amazing Digital Circus finale, which, by the way, I did go see. I'm not going to be making a video on it because I've already seen it in theaters. I liked it. Anyway, that's off topic. This is the exact thing I think is true with the Amazing Digital Circus finale, where a lot of people expect one thing to be the case, or like their piece of media to go in this specific direction, when in reality, the creator has it all planned out, and they might be planning it very differently than you think it's going, or very differently than the masses, the fandom thinks it's going in. So, I think we can all agree right now, if Deltarune doesn't go that way, or this chapter doesn't go in the direction we thought it would, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I think the exact same thing happened for chapters 3 and 4, and they turned out great. So, I trust Toby. Chapter 6 progress update. Chapter 6 is developing well. Cutscenes / NPC interactions. Making good progress. Overworld gameplay. We've cleared all the basic gimmicks of the chapter, like climbing puzzles and stuff. Now we need to create a few more rooms utilizing these gimmicks. Normal enemies and bullets. Mostly complete. Boss and bullets. We're working on the bullets of the last battle of the chapter. Ooh. This chapter is easier to make than the others, so development is going quite fast. It sounds crazy, but it's not unrealistic that some staff members may start working on chapter 7 before the end of the year. Holy crap. I mean, there's the whole, 11 hours or 11 years, it's ending in 2029 thing. I kind of really hope, I don't want it to okay, I know I love Deltarune, I love this game. I honestly don't want this game to end sooner than, 2029. Or, 2028, because I guess that would also work for the 10-year anniversary of Deltarune. But 2029 is the whole 11 years thing, it's what everyone's thinking. I don't want it to go by too fast. I want to savor it. If I could push this chapter, I'm very sorry to everyone, and this may just be because of my inconvenient timing with it releasing, or me going on a trip during that, which I love going on that trip. I don't want to have to pick between the two things, it just sucks that it's going to come out during the trip. If I could push chapter 5, a month and a half back, or a month and a half forward, I would. I'm sorry. I like having time in between parts of a media that I like to complete my theories and enjoy, and also need time to get back into it once it's announced and stuff, I don't want the chapters to come too quickly. I want there to be, a year of time, at least, in between all that. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, but... Okay. Merch. Fangamer also... What? Fangamer also with the merch that is newer and pluer than any before. Okay. Click for more if you cared. Yeah, I saw they had a video about this. I didn't see what it was, though. Let's look at that. It looks like they got Chapter 3 merch. El Nina and Lenino plush set. $60, wow. Rules card plush. Pretty cool. Flowey clip-on plush. Batat clip-on plush. Deltarune Piano Collections Volume 1 vinyl, that's pretty cool. Holy Water keychain, oh wow. Dark Sanctuary poster, that looks really cool. Deltarune Chapter 3 vinyl soundtrack, Chapter 4 vinyl soundtrack. Vinyl poster set. Chapter 1 vinyl, Chapter 2 vinyl. This is really cool. And I'm pretty sure all of this stuff has been out for a little bit. I didn't know about this hoodie. That looks really nice. Yeah. Okay, conclusion. Sorry to keep you waiting, but we still have to wait a little bit. Okay. Let's head over to this. Okay, this is deltarune.com /chapter4/thank you. I only get one shot at this. I don't think I can enter it multiple times for answers. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Question is, where will it take place? I guess let's be really simple and boring. Flower. Oh wait, no, I think the top space is for my email, right? Okay, and then let's be really basic and boring. Flower shop. So, thank you. Nice. I don't think I've gotten an email this quickly. I didn't really participate in the last time. I didn't really participate in the last few times this happened. Like it either ended before I could, or I just didn't understand it before it ended. I'm pretty sure this is how it works. So I'm pretty sure it's like email the top space, and you get an email soon. I'm gonna check my inbox. I don't think I'll have anything yet though, because it's been like literally 2 seconds. Yeah, I got nothing. I'll make a community post or something if I get an email, because that would be pretty cool. I know Gold Pro's doing a thing in their Discord server about this question and stuff, because like they made a whole Discord server dedicated to like answering this ARG question thing, and now they were freaking out. I was getting tons of notifications earlier. They're like, red alert is happening. So I don't know, something's going on there. This is pretty cool though. Chapter 5 coming soon. Won't be able to play it. I'll have to go off the internet for a while. That'll be fine. It's probably good for me. I'll be in Japan and traveling anyway. So I'll just, go enjoy being in Japan. What's the point of even being there if I'm just gonna be on my phone? Like playing Deltarune or whatever. So yeah. Chapter 5, pretty cool. I don't really know what to say. Video's over. I'm super excited for the chapter. Yeah.